continue our coverage of the 2017 BVR National Championship from Angie Beach in Santa Ana, Cagayan as we take a look at the highlights from set number 1 kung saan nanaig ang tambalang Jeremiah Barrica at Kevin Hadlocon kontra sa tandem ni Natividad at Ismail.
Yeah, and you really bringing the firepower with their spikes. Pero mas maganda yung depensa ng FEU kaya sila nanalo doon.
And we begin set number 2 with that very sharp serve by Jeremiah Barrica.
Yes, Anton, Barrica is one of few who actually does the jump serve here for BVR. I think he is just one of 2. Kaya madalang mo talaga yan makikita kasi it expends a lot of energy. But he does it quite well at kitang-kita naman natin na gumagana para sa kanila.
Now, when you think about the jump serve, syempre, iisipin mo sina Gretzel Soltones, sina Ziher Fascio, yung mga mahilig talaga mag-jump serve. Indoors,
yes,
it's very deadly but at the same time, it's risky. How is it dito naman sa beach volleyball?
It is also risky. Like, you always have that 50-50. Dahil, Z always said this I always asked if worth it ba yung energy na binibigay mo sa pag-jump serve sa risk na ginagawa mo. She said it's better to get the risk because you have the chance of either getting a misreceive or an ace. So, yeah, ganyan din sa beach volleyball. That is one of many similarities na makikita natin.
At tumaas na ang energy ng dalawang kupunan. Here's Hadlocon over Ismail. Natividad could not get that connection.
But kudos to Team Enyuha dahil napakabilis nila. Here you see Natividad, look at, he still gets a touch on that ball. Kung mas mabilis lang umangat si Fauzi, kaya pa yun i-over. Ayan, makita mo yung FEU tuwang-tuwa sa score na yon.
I think FEU knows that in terms of experience dito sa BVR, mas lamang sila.
Yes, that is very correct dahil I think since BVR started with a men's division, they were there. And since then, every single leg, present sila. So, best in attendance ang FEU.
Saka sila rin yung nag-champion dun sa leg number 3 for the year kung saan kayo nag-champion ni Ziher Fascio.
Yes. That was a very good game for FEU, but it was also actually their first championship game na hindi UST yung katapat. So that was very interesting for them. We had many local teams in Lakawan. I think for that championship match, it was against Iloilo. And we have yet to see Iloilo back again for BVR. So, tingnan natin if sa upcoming legs makabalik ang Team Iloilo.
Hadlocon, huminto, pumalo.
1-2 play. And yan ang forte ng FEU.
Let's take a look at it one more time. Kevin Hadlocon on that 1-2 play. Totoo ba kasi kapag maliit ang isang team sa beach volleyball, you go for more 1-2 plays?
Not necessarily. Like, 1-2 plays are usually used when the opposite side is scrambling after the ball. Like, if hindi sila nakapwesto at kita mo na merong butas na open, dun ka mag 1-2 play.
Kasi yung 1-2 play, mas mahirap hulihin yun ng depensa eh.
Yes. Kasi hindi ka na magbo-block. So, kailangan nang bumaba nung blocker mo for the defense. A good example for 1-2 play, siguro yung inaalala mo is the tandem of Iroa and Soltones.
Yes, they use that a lot.
Yes, they use that a lot kasi tina-target si Iroa and she is shorter. Kaya hindi siya makakapalot ng deadly. That's why 1-2 play is used a lot for that team.
I remember that very well because they used that strategy against the Viray twins in the NCAA finals. As we see, Jeremiah Barrica get the point there for FU.
And they are now up by 2 points. It is 5-3 with Hadlocon to serve.
Here's Hadlocon. Natividad, back to Fauzi Ismail.
Through the block, Barrica was there, but did not dive after that ball. Siguro na-stuck lang siya sa pwesto niya. Madalas nangyayari yan, lalong-lalo na kapag yung bola sumabit sa taas ng net. Dahil you're anticipating na the ball will go directly to you, pero dahil may delay sa taas ng net, mahirap nang i-adjust yung muscles mo when they're already tense.
Here's Ismail. Hadlocon wants it, gets it, but hits it too long.
Yan, makikita mo dito, Anton, na si Hadlocon masyadong nakailalim sa bola. And he's reaching far back with his arms, trying to lob it, but it goes outside the opponent's court.
And we are tied at 5-all. As we see Fauzi Ismail serve it up.
Barrica trying to hit it cross court, but it goes straight into the net. Unfortunate error for FEU gives the lead over to NU.
Now let's see if NU can create some separation here as they lead 6-5.
This will be their first lead of the set.
Ismail with that jump serve.
Good save from NU, trying to get it inside the line, but just misses it.
Let's check it out. Here's the save by Ismail. Natividad punching it to the back, and it just goes out.
Good call by the line judge. And point will go to FEU, tying the game up at 6.
Barrica. Ismail was there. A joust at the top. At nakita natin sa huling joust na yon na sumabit si Ismail sa net, but on this previous occasion, it was Hadlocon who held on to the net on his way down. So, may mga net violations na tayong nakikita mula sa dalawang kupunan dito, Cassie.
At the end, right now, we have Barrica to serve. And an ace for FEU. Timely ace serve from Barrica after them tying up the game in 2 previous occasions. That sends him back to the service line.
And as usual, palit muna tayo ng sides dito.
They are up by 2 with Buis Buay Barrica to serve again for FEU.
Would you say that this weather right now is the ideal weather for beach volleyball? Hindi masyadong nakakasilaw. I mean, it's not that hot.
It's the ideal weather for the players. But for the photographers and the videographers, not so much. Gusto nila yung may reflection sa shades. Pero siguro naman yung pinaka-pangit ng weather ay yung maulan, yung sobrang ulan. Na-experience namin yan in our Ilocos Norte leg. Grabe, parang may mga swimming pool sa courts namin. Kailangan itimba yung tubig para makapaglaro na maayos mga players.
Tsaka naalala ko dati, during the first year of BVR sa MOA Sands, umulan din. So, iba't ibang conditions talaga ang na-experience na ating mga manlalaro dito sa BVR as we see that point again for FEU.
Hadlocon hard serve again to Fauzi. Tight set. But again, called on a net violation. Mahirap talaga yon kapag yung sets dikit na dikit sa net. Tapos, your first instinct is to tip it with your fingertips dahil nga indoor player. But I think the reason for that net touch was also due to sand getting into Fauzi's eyes as he went up to hit that ball.
And that is why we have a halt to the action as Fauzi gets the sand out of his eye.
Alam mo, that strategy din yan eh. Kapag yung player pagod na or pangit yung laro, kailangan muna ng time to himself. Pwede siyang magkunwari minsan, pero madalas talagang may sand sa mata.
Siyempre, kasama na yun sa laro, yung diskarte. You can try to buy some time to recover as we see this hit by Ismail.
You know, Anton, he's been struggling a lot with his hits down the middle. Siguro mas pumuporsyento siya kapag padiagonal yung palo niya. Dahil kapag pumapalo ka ng padiagonal, mas marami kang space sa kabilang side ng court. So, tingnan natin if mag-a-adjust doon si Fauzi.
We'll take a break. You're watching the battle for third in the men's division in the BVR National Championship. You're looking at the Ange Beach in Santa Ana, Cagayan, the venue for the National Championship of the Beach Volleyball Republic for the year 2017. It has been a fruitful year for BVR.
Yes, this is the second national championships for BVR since it began. The first time we only had a women's division, now we have the men showing their stuff out on the courts.
You know what, Cassie? I remember the first time I heard about the development of BVR. I was with Gretchen Ho and Bea Tan. We were about to tape a show called Game Day Weekend, and they were just talking about the promotion of BVR, and eventually it was founded in 2015, and here we are in the second year, and sinabi mo nga, dumoble yung participants. Meron na tayong men's division ngayon.
Yes, it is all thanks to a group of very hardworking people, and of course to the sponsors and people who support us, as well as to the athletes. This could never have been possible without our athletes who come out every month to better their game and better themselves as players.
And of course, the vision is to turn the Philippines into a beach volleyball hub. So, hindi lamang mga manlalaro dito sa Pilipinas ang makikita o nakikita natin sa BVR, pati mga international teams sumasali na rin.
Yes, at hindi nahuhuli ang ating mga teams dito sa BVR. Like FEU, lumaban sila against yung mga international teams natin in Ilocos Norte and fared well against them, making it all the way to the championship game against Malaysia. And right now, they are really showing their prowess out on the court, so far dominating both set number 1 and number 2.
And we are starting to see the smiles more from Jeremiah Barrica and Kevin Hadlocon. Komportable na sila dito sa laban na to.
Well, 4 points isn't really that comfortable, but maybe they're very confident in their playing so far.
Barrica looking for that spot in the corner, pero sumobra nga lang.
It's a good idea trying for that 1-2 play that they are so fond of, but not making the connection on the opposite side of the court. Point for NU.
14-11 is our score. Here's Fauzi Ismail.
Perfect spot for Ismail Fauzi. Totally missing the blockers, making it harder for Barrica to get a better touch on that ball. That puts NU up another point on the scoreboard. It is 12-14.
And Fauzi Ismail walking slowly here as he serves this one up. There's that jump float.
But Hadlocon getting a piece of Natividad's hands. Point for FEU. As we can see here in the slow motion, kitang-kita na gumalaw sa kamay ni James.
15-12 our tally in favor of Barrica and Hadlocon. Here's Ismail. Oh, setting it to the other side. Regalo para kay Fauzi Ismail.
A great opportunity for the spiker. Hadlocon not getting a chance at all to make a connection on that ball.
That's a no-no every time you go up against a taller opponent.
Yes, we were going to have to see FEU adjusting more to their sets. Kailangan hindi masyado dikit sa net para sila makapalo ng maayos at makadiskarte. At ayan nga, nakita natin si Hadlocon missing the blockers with a super cross-court attack, getting a kill again for FEU.
Hadlocon and Barrica looking good here as they lead 16-13. Kaya lang,
Ayun, nabate.
kaya lang, tumama sa net ang serve nitong si Kevin.
That sends Fauzi to the service line. Let's see if they take advantage of that error.
Here's Hadlocon, pagkakataon para makabawi.
Kung mapapansin mo, Anton, yung tina-target na spiker ng NU ay si Kevin Hadlocon. Even though his hits are more deadly than Barrica's, yun ay dahil siya yung blocker. Kaya parang gusto nilang pagurin si Kevin. And that is also the same strategy that FEU is using on NU by targeting Fauzi.
Pero sinabi mo nga na sanay itong si Kevin at Jeremiah na maglaro sa BVR. So, kondisyon itong mga to at hindi basta-basta mapapagod yan.
Tama, at kitang-kita nga naman sa kada palo ni Kevin Hadlocon, every time he goes up, porsyento yan, papaluin niya at papaluin yung bola.
Here's Fauzi Ismail.
Trying for the kill, sumabit, but still gets the point.
Pag malakas, malakas ka. At si Fauzi Ismail, just enough power to get it over.
Yan, kaibigan nila yung net sa bolang yon.
Hadlocon, showing us that he has power as well.
Yes, getting that off the block of Fauzi. FEU is 3 points away from closing out this set and gaining the match. And good hit from Hadlocon. That sends him to the service line.
Here's Hadlocon. NU can't afford to make any mistakes here.
Ayan, just getting inside the opponent's court. You can see Kevin Killer smile, very happy on that play.
It's because he's the much smaller guy and he got the block.
Yes, that ball got off his shoulders and still went over to the opponent's side.
It's very satisfying when you're a shorter guy and you block a known spiker.
Yes. Parang, kasi hindi inaasahan ng mga tao na mangyari eh. Kaya kapag nangyari, parang wow.
Tsaka si Fauzi, malupit na spiker talaga yan. Kitang-kita naman, no?
And again, no blocker at the net. Parang free spiking lang para kay Fauzi. Gets that cross-court attack from Barrica, sending that ball flying outside the court. And it is a 2-point game with Fauzi at the service line.
Here's Ismail. Barrica. Hadlocon. Oh, nobody home in the back.
Wide set from Barrica, but Hadlocon makes it work with that lob to zone 5. Perfect place for FEU. Natividad unable to read that ball.
And Barrica and Hadlocon are at match point and could be moments away from bagging third place here in the BVR National Championship. Ismail, hindi pa tapos ang laban na to.
Parang yan din yung nangyari in set number 1. Match point na yung FEU, pero lumalaban pa rin si Fauzi and Natividad.
Fauzi and Natividad, if ever they're gonna go down swinging.
Let's see what Barrica's gonna do here. Goes cross court, and that is it.
No blockers. Yung NU biglang umatras as Barrica was approaching that ball.
Ayan, tingnan natin dito. And umatras si Fauzi. Easy kill for Barrica.
Nakita kasi ni Fauzi yung approach ni Barrica, parang papatayin talaga yung bola eh. Kaya umatras na itong si Fauzi Ismail. Let's take a look at the highlights of set number 2. Jeremiah Barrica and Kevin Hadlocon, showing to us that despite having that lack of height compared to the tandem of Ismail and Natividad, it's their experience that carried them to the victory.
Yes, smiles all around for the FEU guys as they bag third place here for BVR National Championship.
So congratulations to Jeremiah Barrica and Kevin Hadlocon, third placers in the 2017 BVR National Championship in the men's division. When we come back, we will have the finals in the women's division. So keep it right here on SNA. This is the 2017 Beach Volleyball Republic National Championship.